I'm speaking for Nigel. I'm speaking for Nigel's family. Therefore, I'm not going to go without turning every stone up. I'm going to knock on doors. I'm going to do what has to be done to bring this case to a close.
It has been 2 years since the death of Nigel Brown, who was killed by a stray bullet while sleeping in his bed. The family of the 9-year-old has been working to get justice for Nigel.
Now, Nigel's death resulted in community peaceful protest. Plenty of people, they expressed their support for the family while also searching for someone to step forward with information about how Nigel's life was taken. WLB News 10 spoke with his mother, Nigel Brown, at those community protests. She told us that the support from the community keeps their fight for justice for Nigel Brown alive.
I would say it's just amazing to see the community still behind me. His name have not died. His name's still alive, and I'm not the only one who's keeping it alive.
Now, today, Nigel's family is making sure to never forget his name.
Earlier, they held a memorial where the community came out to show their support.
WLB News 10's Lena Allen spoke with the family about how they are remembering him.
Somebody took you away from us. Everybody out here today loves you and wants you to be happy. You and Batman are always gonna be superheroes. I love you, Nigel.
Words Nigel Brown's little sister wanted him to hear on the day that marks when he was murdered.
It was here at this house on West Gordon Avenue that 2 years ago, 9-year-old Nigel Brown was sleeping peacefully in his bed when he was tragically shot and killed by a single bullet.
We always say a bullet don't have a name on it, but that bullet landed here.
While Nigel's family no longer lives in the house where he was killed, Nigel's mom still drives by the house every day, remembering what happened on that tragic night.
I remember right before him going to sleep, I love you, Mama, gave him my hug, said his prayers, and he laid to rest.
Soon after laying Nigel to sleep, Yolanda says she heard gunshots and tire screeches. When she went to go check on her kids, she didn't expect to find Nigel dead in his bed with a gunshot wound to the head.
I know that bullet wasn't meant for Nigel.
So where does the case currently stand? I sat down with the lead investigator of the case, Terrence Bryant, who says right now it's classified as a cold case.
On today, we stand better than we did 2 years ago. We have developed information that is leading. It is promising.
He showed me the current case file full of leads, reports, and details about that very night. He tells me there are people of interest, some identified as gang members. From following new leads in this case to offering over $18,000 in reward money for information leading to an arrest, Bryant says he'll do anything to bring closure to Nigel's family.
No matter how long it takes, no matter how the truth tries to hide itself, we're not going to stop.
That same attitude coming from Nigel's family, who just wants any answer of how this could have happened.
Do you think you'll ever get justice?
Yes. When? I don't know. Hope and pray soon. 2 years too long, but I will get justice. I will get justice.
If you have any information about Nigel's death, call the Albany Police Department at 229-431-2100 or Crime Stoppers at 229-436-TIPS. Lena Allen, WALB, your hometown news source.
Now, as we just told you, law enforcement still looking for the person or persons responsible for Nigel Brown's death. Albany Area Crime Stoppers is offering that reward that totals more than $18,000. The money was made possible through many donations from businesses and community leaders, along with Nigel Brown's fundraising efforts. Now, if you have any information, you can reach out to Crime Stoppers at 229-436-TIPS or call the Albany Police Department directly at 229-431-2100.
And to find out more about the Nigel Brown case and the efforts his family is making in his name, head to our website, WALB.com. We have a timeline of events that took place, and that timeline begins when Nigel Brown was shot and killed, to community protest, to now 2 years later. Again, that's WALB.com.